What we were, what we are, what we're gonna show. From the lane to the new, we keep coming through. Past, present, future, we sing it true. From the lane to the new, white and blue. Past, present, future, come on, come through. White and blue running through my veins. On the pitch where the glory remains. The cockerel stands brave on the crest. North London pride, this ain't no jest. From lane to the new shining ground. Echo chants where the legends are found. Heroes carved in the heart of time. We march on through grit and grime. Oh, Tottenham, Tottenham, till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire. Oh, Tottenham, Tottenham, till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire. Echoes of King and Greaves in the air. Every goal, the sound declares. Heartbeats pound like a drummer's song, marching forward, fierce and strong. We're the ones who rise in the clash. Numbers running in a white shirt dash. History burns in the roaring crowd. Every game we scream it loud. Tottenham, Tottenham, till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire.
Remember, the noise is incredible here. I cannot hear a word you're saying, but I'll turn things around and show you the pitch.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Yeah. I mean, apparently I was muted, Philip. So what I did say is we don't let it out of Ireland very much. We do have to let you out on special occasions, and this is one of them. But how's the atmosphere there, Philip? Is it good? Is it bubbling? What's it like there?
Yeah, I mean, how will be half an hour to go before kickoff. The disco is still going on in the background there, so it's very hard to hear what's going on. Yeah, great atmosphere around the place. Big crowd. This is going to be a sellout. The team is quite interesting. A lot of the interesting selections. Probably a lot of them will be playing tomorrow morning instead, I think. You know. So
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long while since you and me have done a watch along together, Philip. This is going back to the good old days. This is back to the old days where anything went. I mean, look, it is a selection that's kind of weird, Philip. But don't forget, we have got the game tomorrow, and we know we've got the big guns tomorrow. But Archie Gray is captain. Should
yeah.
we read something into that? Should we, or shouldn't we?
Well,
I'm thinking there might be surprise when it comes to the captaincy.
no, I still think Madison will get it, but
Mm,
the fact that if Madison plays tomorrow, I'd say he'll probably be captain for that game. We have to wait and see, you know. But all we have to do now is hope we get a good result today. Listen, I'll check in with you at half time, Dermot, because I say it might not be as noisy then, you know.
yeah. All right. Well, listen, Philip.
Okay.
Enjoy the first half,
See
and
you
I'll see
later.
you at halftime.
Thanks.
See you
Bye.
later, buddy. See you later. There is the legend himself, Mr. Philip Brady. Wow. What a wish I was there. I really wish I was going there today. I'm looking at it, the old stadium back again. The old juices are flowing, and do you know what? This time next week we'll be getting ready for our first Premier League game of the season. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Big up to Ronnie. Big up to you. Big up to Kevin as well. Cracking song. Yes, the one from the lane, from the old to the new. All done by O'Connell Designs, of course, being sponsoring this pre-season tour by Tottenham and future this season as well. There is a new intro coming as well, guys, and I'm going to have that song integrated into the new intro. I'm sorry the intros have been a bit long. I'm just trying to make it a bit more. You guys get a bit more pumped up. I will be getting better. There is a shorter intro coming for match day, so watch out for them as well. Yes, no Matters or Kudos, they will be playing tomorrow, but this is the team running. It's Kingsley and Go with Robinson, Sensini, I can't see the other. Anyway, it's Robinson, Ciccini, Van Heckel, Gallagher, Richarlison, Tell, Gray as captain, Bergveld, Tonali, and more. So that is the 11. And on the bench, of course, it is Austin, Tataki, Donnelly, Tirisall, Harsey, Elliot, and then Byrne, and then Avedon. Now, this is the team's Kingsley. It's Gray at right back, Van Heckel and Sensenti, Robertson at left back, Tonali, Gallagher, and Bergville in that midfield. And then the front three, it is Moore, Richarlison, and Tell up front. And of course, it is Elliot Paris, number 72, Aid Wool as well, Byrne as well, Hardy, Hall, Donnelly, Tataki, and Austin, the substitute goalkeeper. So that is your lineup. Big up to you, Tell. Hope you're doing well. Good afternoon, Dermot, and all in the chat. Yeah, I know. I will sort it out. But big up to you, Mike. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, I realised I was on mute and I had a cracking intro and it's just on mute. You know, these things happen. These things happen, Gazza. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I know I was on mute. God. First cock up of the year of the season. Come on, give me a break. Big up to the man himself, the legend, the absolute man who inspired me to start my YouTube journey more than 5 years ago now in the next week. But big up to you, Dave. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're sitting back, watching this and Spurs play and getting ready for the season next week. And the juice is starting to flow again. I bet they are because they are with me. Big up to Spanny. Hi, Dermot. I can't even spell Dermot right. So it's actually Dermot. And I'm not even going to answer that. Big up to Philip. Dave, my man, says Eltel Cockerell. Spurs to finish. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Carry on with that. I will time you out. Question: how many points is De Zerbi worth to Tottenham this season? Over half. Look, I think De Zerbi is the man to take us forward. De Zerbi will. I don't know how many points he's worth, but I would say he's worth all the points that we get in the Premier League next season. That's what he's worth. He's more than that. He's worth more than that. I don't know about the man. He reminds me so much of a bit of Birkinshaw. There's a bit of Bill Nick in him. He gets the club. He gets us fans. He gets what it means to be a Tottenham fan. He gets what it means to be what the club's about. And with everything that he's done this summer, he's transferred the club from top to bottom. players out, players in, and the likes of Romero going. And I know me and Dave will probably disagree in this. Dave, you're still watching, man. Let me know. But I just feel that we can finish in the Champions League. I've said it at start in the middle of pre-season. I said it at the start of pre-season, and I'm sticking my neck on the line. I've said it, and I'm going to stick to it. We can finish in top 4. And if we get a decent number 9 and a decent couple of wingers, why can we not compete for the major trophies? We've got one game a week. Why can we not go for an FA Cup? Why can we not go for a League Cup? I mean, for De Zerbi to be the first man to win an FA Cup since Terry Venables, and I keep saying this, I was a teenager the last time we won an FA Cup. I was no more than, I think, 12 or 13. Last time we won an FA Cup. And I'm 50 in February. So it's overdue. This game, this winning an FA Cup is well overdue. And also the League Cup's a great way of getting into Europe as well. These competitions do come with prizes, and they come with getting into European competition, so you don't take them lightly as well. And I think that's been the problem with certain managers over Tottenham over the years. It's always been, we're going to concentrate on getting the Champions League. Forget everything else. That is what we're concentrating on. Top 4, that's it. And you can't do that. Winners don't do that. Winners concentrate on everything else. You build a squad to compete at all levels. You build a squad, right? I got a certain players I'm going to use for the FA Cup, certain players I'm going to use for the League Cup, certain players I'm going to use for the League. Then when you're in Europe, right, can I rotate the squad for the early rounds and say in the League Cup, or the early rounds of the FA Cup, the early rounds of wherever European competition you're in, that, to be fair to the opposition, we're going to win this, so maybe I can rest a few players because we've got, say, Manchester United away on Saturday or Sunday. And De Zerbi's building a squad, not just for this season, but he's building it for next season, that we can compete on all fronts. And that's what we've got to do. We can't keep competing on just one thing. And that one thing was top 4. And it doesn't work. And yes, you can get top four every season, but that's not a trophy. You can't go parade down the high road with top 4 in your back pocket. Look at the people who come out when we won the Europa League. That you can parade that down. You can parade an FA Cup down. You can parade a League Cup down, I would say. And of course, the ultimate prize for any manager, the ultimate prize for any Premier League player is to win the league. And we haven't done that since 1961. So I think we're well overdue to really achieve something amazing at this football club. But, and I will get to your point, Kevin, you make a very good point. And I will get to everyone's chats in a minute, but just to add to the point I'm talking about, it's critical we get to a good start in the league. Momentum is everything. And you look at the momentum we came into the end of last season, and yes, we could have got relegated. Yes, it was nervy. Yes, we look back at it and thinking, Jesus, we were lucky. But if you look at the players that had a good end of the season, Kingsley, our number 1 goalkeeper, had a really good end to the season. For him, he gained his wins at Wolves, Leeds, Everton. You look at other players as well that came into their own. And yes, the likes of Romero, not hero. For me, Romero, I said it last night, what happened in the last 6 months leaves a very bad taste in my mouth. But you can't also put aside for what he did do for the football club, how he did play for the club, and how he, in the early years, did play for the badge and did play for the shirt. Maybe last season in the summer when he did get his new contract, he got his head turned. And look, players will get their head turned one way or the other. But you cannot forget the good he done. Yes, the bad's always going to be there, but you got to compromise a little bit. You got to weigh it up. You got to say, okay, he done this, but look at the performance he put in the Europa League. Look at the performances he did put in the league, gaining goals at Burnley and Newcastle. Now, does that mean I can forgive him or forget what happened at the end of last season? No, I can't, because, again, that leaves a bad taste in my mouth. But he's got players at the football club that don't want to be here. And that's been also the problem of previous managers and previous regimes at the club, that they've never moved players on that don't want to be here. Players have been left in the squad or left within the unit that just here picking up a paycheck. And now we've gotten a squad that just wants to be here. Does more have to go? Yes, Solanke has to go. Richarlison has to go. And I think Bentancur as well will probably end up being moved on. But the majority of the squad are squad here that wants to be here. Big up to Gaza. We're finished above 10th. I'm sticking to it. Champions League, I'm sticking to it. We're qualifying for that. Even if we finish 5th and we get Champions League, we can still do it. Bold prediction, Champions League on the last 2 seasons. I'd be great. I take my example for Manchester United last season. Finished 16th the season before, went out, spent big money, 1 game a week, got Champions League football. Now, the thing for them this season is how can they repeat that by also playing in Europe? Because I think it's easier, when you're playing 1 game a week and qualifying for Europe than it is playing in the league, playing in Europe. So you're playing sort of Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, or Thursday, Sunday, or Thursday, Sunday if you qualify for the Europa League. So that's when you need the big squad. But United did it last season, so why can't we not do the same this season? Big up to 666 and counting. Big up to you. I wasn't born the last time Spurs won the league. Neither was I, actually, believe it or not. Neither was I, believe it or not. I was born the year we got relegated. So that tells you all you need to know. Big up though, hit the like and subscribe. We're only 103 away from 3K. I would love to get there before the start of the season. It's been an aim of mine, so please do get there. Have I missed anyone? Did I miss anyone? Where did I see a certain man? Big up to you, Pagey. Hope you're doing well. Love to see you in the chat again. Big up, Pagey. Hope you're doing well. Lord Almighty, where is Fernandez? Fernandez is playing tomorrow. A lot of players that are not playing today will play in the game tomorrow. Don't forget, there is another watch along tomorrow. 12 o'clock kickoff. We're on live at 11:45 for Hoffenheim. Tottenham versus Hoffenheim, Hotspur's way. So a lot of the players that don't play today will play tomorrow. That is for sure. But look, let's go through the lineup again. Kingskin and goal. We've got a back four of Robinson, Sensini, Van Heckel, and Archie Gray's the right back. Now, as the players are now starting to go down to the tunnel, there's 15 minutes before kickoff. So we're going to be interested to see how Spurs get on today. And I think it's going to be a full house. There's a good atmosphere around the place. And it's important that we get a win today. A, it builds momentum for next Saturday. B, it gains us momentum of playing in our stadium because we have not played well in this stadium at all. We've got a not great record over the last 2 years. We've got to come out, hit the ground running, and start winning it. And then you go into the midfield where I think we've sorted the midfield out as well. We've got Gallagher. I know we've got Fernandez and Tonali, but Tonali does make his home debut today in a friendly. We've got Bergvin as well. There's been a lot of speculation about Bergvin. Will he leave? Will he stay? Is he going to Nottingham Forest? Is he staying at Tottenham? Do you know what? I don't want him to go. Like I didn't want Jed Spence to go either. I want Jed Spence to stay. But look, he's gone. I wish him well and good luck to him. But I think you can get rid of these young players that give everything for the football club. Bergville and Gray last season wanted to play on being injured. Xavi as well, done his ACL against Wolves. I want to come back on. And we're very critical as a fan base. We're very critical as a fan base when players don't play well. But we also got to learn as a fan base that, hang on a minute, we can't bash our young players either. And if they do well, we've got to praise them. Yes, criticize them, but maybe do it in a way that it's constructive criticism. Now, I've gone on live here. I've said it many a time. I'm a massive Archie Gray fan, and I think some of the abuse that Archie Gray has received over the end of last season, during the summer to this season, has been ridiculous. And I think a lot of them fans need to give their head a wobble. They really do. Sorry, Mia, for taking your head to wobble quote. But it's undeserved. And I'm so pleased he's been named captain for the last sort of few preseason games. Now, the captaincy, where does that land? That hasn't been announced yet, and I expect that to be announced early next week. But, the big money's gone on James Maddison, captain. I want to see Archie Gray within the leadership group, because I think that bridges the gap between the younger players and the senior players, and it brings everything closer together. So that's my view on it. And then, of course, up front, you got Matthias Taylor, you got Mikey Moore, and you got Richarlison. Again, Richarlison, out of Richarlison and Solanke, I do believe Richarlison, I would rather keep Richarlison than Solanke. And we desperately need number 9. I know we're looking at Osimhen. I know we're looking at other players as well. And Savinha will happen. I'm guaranteeing you Savinha will happen. Gakpo will probably happen as well. And then if we can get an Osimhen in, Jesus, what a front three we'll have. And then you would see a totally different Tottenham side than we had last season, full of commitment, full of attack and flair. The Tottenham way. Are you going to live stream the game? I can't. I would. If I was to live stream the game, I would get thrown off YouTube as quickly as a Tottenham manager getting sacked under Daniel Levy. I would get my channel taken away from it. I wish I could. I would love to, but I can't. And I do apologise. And again, look, I'm sorry, I can't. This is watch-alongs. This is why channels like mine do them, because we know people like you can't watch the game and we can't show them either. So if we could, it's all copyright reasons. So I do apologise. Big up to Connor next, my Welsh cousin, Celtic cousin. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Says Dermo Gray will be our modern day Perriman. He will be. He will be. He will be our modern day Perriman. Now, there is some fella in the middle of the pitch. I don't know who he is. And he's about to sing, apparently. I don't know what he's going to start singing, so I'm going to put on the sound a little bit, see what he's singing, actually. Apparently, he was a needle in a haystack, apparently, so I don't know. It is Napper, if people know who Napper is. Yeah, it is Napper. It's walking around, rapping away there. Big up to, yeah, he will be, and I do agree with that as well. Let me turn that off. Jesus, give me 80s music any day. Big up to Colin. Yeah, he will be, and I think he is a future captain of Tottenham Hotspur. He really, really is. God, I'm old. When you hear him give me 80s music or 90s music any day, God, I'm old. Why are we playing more if it's going? I don't understand it, David. To be fair, I'm really shocked he's playing today. I don't understand it. Not unless De Zerbi's saying, right, you're going out on loan, and okay, we'll give you your final game at the stadium before you go out on loan. Could be symbolic. It could be saying, right, prove it to me that you can play there. Prove it to me that I can use you within the squad. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. It's bizarre one. It is really bizarre. It really is. No problem, sir. Just hit that subscription button if you can. It is free. And hit the notification bell as well. But yeah, looking to get the 1,000. Look and get to 3K before the start of the season, guys, if you can. Big up the Spurs side chat. No more signings. I think we'll sell. No more signings. I think we'll sell to break it. Spurs side chat. You're so wrong, man. You are so wrong. I guarantee you there'll be more signings coming in. You are so wrong. I know what's happening, and I've got information. I know what's happening, and you're going to be so pleasantly surprised. You're going to sit there and go, wow. No, there's more coming. There's more coming. Believe me. Gray may be an excellent future Spurs regular midfielder, but sorry, he'll never be a Perriman because he's not good fullback. I disagree. I think he's very good at fullback, David. I do disagree. And look, I get it. And it's not a maybe. He will be an excellent future Spurs regular midfielder. He will be an excellent future Spurs captain. He will be an excellent future Spurs player. And he is good at right back. And if you're asking a 19-year-old to come in and play a position he's never played before, I think I think he's doing as good as anyone. And it's not just the Zerbi trusted him there. Ange trusted him there as well. Do you know? And forget Thomas Frank, because he was an idiot. And forget Tudor, he was another idiot. But again, I think Archie Gray's played well wherever he's played this season, and he's got the captaincy. So I get what you're getting at. I do understand what you're getting at, but I do disagree. Right, guys. Big up to Kevin. We're not seeing enough grain in the position to pass judgment. I get it, but I'm just a big fan of his, Kevin, and maybe I'm just probably a massive fan of his. And look, I've even got him on the back of my shirt. That's how much I'm a fan of his. So look, I get it, but I'm so positive about this kid. I really am. Him and Bergville as well. Yeah, I do get what you're saying, Colin, as well. No, he's going to be as better as Steve Perryman. Steve Perryman is probably one of the few people that are as big as the club, that are the club, but he can be as good as he can. Right, guys, it is time for the watch along. Right, this is when I do my little intro music. So this will get you pumped up. It is watch along time. We're back at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Tottenham versus Hoffenheim, and it's live here on THFC Till We Die.
Blue pride, hear that roar from the Park Lane From the high road to the shelf, we sing loud, we lose ourselves. Every tackle, every slide, every heartbeat, one club, one side. THFC till we die. Raise that cockerel to the sky. We are Tottenham marching on. Lily white hearts burning strong. THFC till we die. Hear our thunder rolling wide. From the lane to far and wide. THFC till we die. Till we die.
That is your match day intro from going forward. So there you go. I thought I'd just play it. So long since I've played it and so long since I've actually had it up there. So I love the song. I love the intro. But that intro will be updated as the season goes on. So I think after the 10 games, we'll update the intro and have some of this season games in there as well as the teams start to come out as well, guys. So the teams are getting ready to come out. We've got Kevin. There is Pedro Porro coming out with his World Cup winners medal being accepted to the fans. Wow, he deserves this. Big up to Porro, another Tottenham World Cup winner as well, playing for Spurs and winning the ultimate prize, winning the 2026 World Cup there with his medal around his neck. And he gets a little trophy or a little, I don't know what it is actually, but it's a little thing. Tottenham saying well done to Porro. I think Gray has been given a hard time, and I hope he proves people wrong. He will prove people wrong, Kevin. I guarantee he'll prove people wrong. And I'm here, and I'm on his bandwagon. I'm banging that drum for Archie Gray. Big up to David. Gray played fullback in Leeds 28 times out of 43, so please don't tell me he hasn't played the role. I've seen it get a run. David, everything I say, you're going to have to find fault with it. But I'm just backing the lad. Can we just back the players instead of trying to find fault with these players, please? Back them. Let's back these kids. You know, we're all Tottenham at the end of the day. Let's back them. I'm talking Tottenham in the Premier, not Leeds in Championship. We're talking levels here. Yeah, and the teams are starting to come out of the tunnel. And it is Archie Gray leading Tottenham out for the first time as captain at White Hart Lane. Kingsley second, Des Van Heckel. Andy Robertson also making his first start at the new stadium. But I'm so pleased for Archie Gray. Absolutely brilliant for him, leading the team out at White Hart Lane. Absolutely fantastic. So here we go. The clouds are clapping and the teams are lining up. White Hart Lane, full of sun. Look at that. Just absolutely beautiful to be there. It's great to be back. And this time next week, we'll be all gearing up, won't we, for the first Premier League game of the season. A lot coming up this week on the channel as well. A lot coming up with prediction lineups, predicted lineups. We've got pre-match thoughts. We've got pre-match stuff as well. We've got the podcast on Thursday, our Premier League roundup on Friday. We're going to get a few people on Thursday as well. Me, James, will be doing our own predicted Premier League predictor show as well. We're doing that next week. We're going to also next week, we're going to go through De Zerbi's tactics as well and try to explain to you the way Spurs are going to play. And also we're going to go through the squad with Billy, James as well. And we're going to try to explain to you why. Where now a lot of the stadium isn't full, by the way. The West Stand upper tier is empty for some reason, but it is not like a full house. I think the away section as well isn't full from Hoffenheim, but it is. There is the Zerbi. We'll see you tomorrow, sir. We will see you tomorrow. But big up to everyone that is watching. If you can, hit a like and subscribe. I really would appreciate it to get up there. But this is the team. It's Kingsley and goal. We've got Gray, Van Heckel, Sensini, Robinson as a back four, Bergville, Moore, Bergville, Gallagher, Tonali, and Tell as a 5. And then Richie is the only striker up front. So he's playing a 4-5-1 formation. Bergville and Tonali sitting as the 2 6s. Then we've got Moore, Gallagher, and 8 as the midfield attacking 3, and then Richie up front by himself. On the bench, we've got Austin, Tataki, Donnelly, Hall, Hardy, Iliad, Paris, Byrne, and Aid Wool. I will not go through the Hoffenheim team because I won't predict them, but they're sort of playing the same formation as well, a 4-2-3-1 formation, or in old money, a 4-5-1. So that is the lineup there for Tottenham and Hoffenheim. You know, a full house, of course. It's great to be back at the Lane. Great to be back at Tottenham Hotspur Football Stadium. Great to be back doing watch-alongs again with you guys. Spurs getting in the huddle. And there is your man with the trumpet, doing his first trumpet of the home season. When the Spurs go marching in, that old fella gets paid a full whack. Then he gets go to game to every game of the season. Blowing the trumpet. Fair play to him. It's cracking there, by the way, the atmosphere. So different from last season. We're off and underway. Spurs play late. I'm late as well. So anyway, let me get right. No. So let me get to 17. There we go. Now we're off. It's Hoffenheim down on the right-hand side, trying to attack Van Heckel and Robinson, Archie Gray, there with him. But Tottenham break out, and then Mikey Moore looks to get out, and he gets an early foul from the referee. And Hoffenheim, there's Mikey Moore, number 47. Van Heckel, Tonali, Robinson, Moore plays it back now to Tonali. Tonali with the ball, plays it all the way. Archie Gray, all the way back to Kingsley. Kingsley kicks it long up the field, looking for Richie to come back. Here is Bergville now. Bergville now to Sensini, to Andy Robinson now getting his first touch of the game. Andy Robinson plays it down the wing to Tell. Tell plays it back to Robinson. Robinson now to Sensini. Sensini moves it forward now to Archie Gray. Gray now being forced back. And then Archie Gray plays it to Kingsley. Kingsley, all in pink, kicks it long up the field. Trying to look for it. Again, the Spurs play camera is just as bad as it is at the Hotspur way. It's dreadful. The cameraman is absolutely dreadful. Bless him. Here comes Hoffenheim. Good tackle from Van Heckel. But there's Tonali now. Look at him. Richie. Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore puts it down looking for Tonali. And good defending that was by Hoffenheim. Ball goes out for a throw to Tottenham just inside the Hoffenheim area. Big up Swoops, under 18, sorry. Watched on 21's lad, can be a special striker. I watched dad play, or his Tottenham now. Mikey Moore puts a ball in, ball goes out for the first corner of the game. That's a good break. Sorry, big up Swoops. That played for my town was how he turned out another Coffee Smith under 18s. I'll watch out for him doing under 21s this week as well, Super Spurs. So this season, so maybe together we can watch the youngsters come through. But here's Mikey Moore. Look at him driving forward, puts a beautiful crossing, comes off the Hoffenheim defender. The ball goes out for a throw-in. First corner of the game. Tonali with the ball on the right-hand side. He's going to whip it in. He does. Whips it in. Oh, Richie trying to get it. It doesn't get there. And here's Hoffenheim with the break. Oh, and Bergville does foul the play. The referee plays play on. There's a bit of a break on here for Hoffenheim. And Hoffenheim now on the right-hand side. But Tonali coming back doing his stuff. And here's Hoffenheim now playing with the ball just inside the Spurs half of the field. Playing it little 1-2. Little 1-2. But good block that was from Spurs, but here's Robinson now. Bergville plays it to Van Hecke. Big up, Wayne. Here's Van Hecke now. Well, we're not 15-0 up. Oh, no. The first come on, you Spurs of the new season at the lane. But here's Van Hecke now. Sensini. Plays it back to Van Hecke. Van Hecke plays the century to Richie. Richie to Moore. Back to Gray. Back to Van Hecke. Van Hecke now running forward. Looking for options. Finds centrally Moore to Bergville. Bergville to Gray. Gray to Tonali. Tonali back to Gray. Gray now back to Van Hecke. Van Hecke back to Sensini now. Sensini with the ball centrally. Plays it into Matthias Tell on the left-hand side. Tell goes past one. Running down that left wing like Speedy Gonzalez. And the ball goes out for a Tottenham throw-in just out from the Hoffenheim box. But good break that was from Tell. Really driving down that left wing and putting the pressure on the Hoffenheim, but Spurs take it quickly to Robinson. Robinson goes all the way back now to Tonali, Sensini to Tell, lovely ball. But here's Andy Robinson, puts a beautiful ball in. Oh, he was looking for Mikey Moore and nobody there. And if you have a proper number 9 with them Spurs, ball gets thrown in again by Mikey Moore. Tonali, Bergville, beautiful bit of football from Bergville on the left-hand side now. Here's Spurs, Archie Gray now to Van Hecke. Van Hecke all going down the left-hand side. Here's Mikey Moore now. Mikey Moore driving, shoots. Oh, gets blocked. And it gets blocked and it gets put out for another throw. Mikey Moore absolutely playing brilliantly today. Early stages, absolutely going for it. Under number 21 for Hoffenheim did get it back. But good start from Spurs here. Positive start. Here's Gallagher now, and the ball goes out, and it is into free kick. Takes it quickly now. Tottenham not wasting any time, but here's Tell now. Tell plays it into Robinson. Robinson puts it into Richie. Oh, it was so close. So close to Richie getting an opening goal. But here's Archie Gray. All the way back now. What a ball from Robinson, by the way. If anyone says this player's past it, give your head a complete wobble because he's put some beautiful balls in already. Here's Robinson now. He's really shown his experience and his confidence and do you know what? I'm here and I can do it. But here's Moore. Archie Gray doing the overlap, but Moore goes past one. Goes past still all unlucky for Mikey Moore. But Tonali gets it beautifully done all the way back now to Sensei now to Andy Robinson. Andy Robinson to Gallagher. Gallagher now to Matthias Tell. Tell on the left wing. Checks it. Plays with the ball. Beautifully done. Puts it back now to Bergville. Bergville plays it in centrally into Sensini. Sensini plays it to his centre-back partner, Van Hecke. Van Hecke plays it centrally to Tonali. Tonali to Richie. Richie goes past one. No, says the referee, no foul. Richie starts moaning. Says to the referee, I should have had a free kick. Not getting one. It's just lovely little first-team football. Beautifully done. But here's Hoffenheim now coming to the left, and Archie Gray's been left a little bit. Spokely pulled the ball, goes in, and there's Robinson. Robinson takes it on his chest beautifully and kicks it down the field. Lovely to Gallagher. Gallagher gets fouled, and it's a free kick to Tottenham Hotspur. Thank you so much, Wayne, for the 10 joules. Really kind of you, sir. What a mad 7 minutes. It's absolutely coming out. Tottenham have come out all guns blazing. But here's now Tonali now. Here's Robinson now. Robinson. Back to Sensini. There's De Zerbi. Look at him. He's like a cat in a hot tin roof. He really is. Here's now Robinson. Robinson tries to get it and he flicks it onto a Hoffenheim player and the ball goes out for a goal, for a throw into Tottenham. Here's Robinson taking his time. Is he going to go down the line? Yes, he is. He was looking for Tail. Doesn't get there, but Gallagher does get there. Good playing from Gallagher. Doesn't give the free kick. Referee plays on, but he will give a free kick. But there is Tottenham again. And 6s and 7s, a little bit at the back. Sensini says, right, I ain't taking any chances. I'm getting that out. Wearing the number 5 shirt for Spurs. Good start from Tottenham. Hoffenheim now with the ball. Maybe to get some confidence on it. Maybe put a bit of pressure on Tottenham's back line. But here's Hoffenheim going right back to their defence. But now they're playing on the left. Going more centrally. Playing little triangle football here at Hoffenheim. Now they go centrally. Now they're going to go central and they're going to go to the right-hand side. They're going to the right-hand side. Number 34 for Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim now playing it. Just one-touch stuff, but here's Richie. Richie now to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore, what can he do? The magic feet of Mikey Moore, but when Richie drifts to the left, checks. Was he going to? He does. He plays it beautifully to Archie Gray. Gray puts it in. The ball does go out. Oh, he's offside. He just left it. He left the sort of, Richardson left that pass to Archie Gray a little bit too long. It is, Wayne. It's great to see him with the armband. I have to say, big up for the 10 joules. Absolutely. Big up to you as well. Big up to everyone that's watching. Do hit the like and subscribe if you can. I really would appreciate it. And it is offside, so having a look at it here. Oh, we're not going to see the replay. Here's Hoffenheim, but there's Bergville. Bergville now to Tell. Tell puts it through. Oh, he was trying to get it into Richie, but again, good start from Spurs. Big up to everyone that's watching. Really appreciate it, guys. If you can hit that like button, I really would appreciate it. And hit that subscription again, if you can. To get the 3K before the season starts will be a massive dream for me and this channel, as we're 5 years old on the 21st. So yeah, we're 5 years old next week. Hey, next Friday we're 5 years old. So we're looking forward to it. Here is Hoffenheim now playing it out from the back. Plays it long through centrally. But Andy Robinson's there to pick it up and goes all the way back to Kingski now. Kingski to Robinson. No, there's nothing better than football at the lane, Carl. You know it as well as I do, as Wayne does as well, and a lot of people in this chat. There's nothing better than commentating on the Spurs match, and do you know what? I've missed it. I really have missed it. But here's Bergville. Bergville now to Tonali. Tonali, Bergville, Robinson. Lovely bit of football from Spurs. This is so much better than last season already. Here's Tell now. 3 in his way. There's 3 blocking him, but can he put a ball in? He can. He finds Tonali. Tonali plays it to Gallagher. Gallagher now. Gallagher, Tonali. Tonali to Bergville. Bergville now plays it out to Archie Gray. Archie Gray and Mikey Moore did the overlap. Didn't need him. Plays it into Van Heckel. Van Heckel back now to Robinson. Robinson now to Tell. Tell now goes past one. Is he going to go for a crack? He tries to put it out. Oh, just couldn't get his shot off. It was blocked off. But here's Tonali. Tonali to Sensini. Sensini to Van Heckel. Van Heckel checks, goes back. the commentators just said, and I do agree, that Hoffenheim are very compact. Good stuff here from Spurs again. I think De Zerbi would be happy with the first 12 minutes, by the way. But it's a good test from Spurs. A bit long from Robinson to Tell. A little bit of understanding there. Yeah, I am, Wayne. I'm doing tomorrow's game as well, but I will be here at 11:45. This is going to be, let's welcome a few people in. Big up, Wayne. I am. Apparently, the big guns are playing tomorrow. They are. Thank you so much. Looking forward. I can't believe 5 years doing this channel now. When time flies. No, there isn't. There is nothing better. This team's going to be interesting when we get Van der Ven, Kudus, Kudu, Madders, and Parastar again. More importantly, a quality striker. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But here is Hoffenheim now. 12 minutes, 13 minutes into the game. 0-0. The atmosphere, absolutely electric. Here's Hoffenheim now, playing it back. Spurs doing a bit of pressing. Richie now starting to press. Mikey Moore starting to press. Bergville starting to press. Hoffenheim with the ball. Good playing that was from Bergville. But Tottenham get it back again. Archie Gray gets the free kick. But Archie Gray again, playing absolutely brilliant. There he is, the young Spurs captain. Here's Gallagher, Van Heckel, Bergville. Hoffenheim now on the break now, trying to find a way through, but they can't. Through Tottenham, playing well at the moment. Good start. Kick up feel from Hoffenheim, but that's going to be dealt with by Van Heckel. Beautiful header, cushion header. There's Mikey Moore now. And he was fouled. The referee says no free kick, but here's Hoffenheim on the break. Tottenham again pressing, but now funneling back. Big up to B. Cox, sounding like a good start for Spurs. Thanks for a great commentary. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate the compliment. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is the first time I've heard you say, yeah, he is there. Believe me, Gallagher is there. Here's Hoffenheim on the right-hand side. Now they're playing it back now. Tottenham pressing out beautifully. Robinson, Gallagher coming out as a unit, as a wall, a white wall. They're coming out and they're ready. Even Richie's doing a lot of pressing. And here is Hoffenheim centre circle now. They're starting to break a little bit of space. They're giving Des Tonali coming in. There's Hoffenheim coming in across the face, a goal. Nobody there. But I don't think Kingsley Robinson were worried as the ball zipped across the 6-yard area. Nobody there to put it in. But good start. Oh. No, he's playing for Spurs. Yeah, got a hat-trick today, yeah. Absolutely. But again, Spurs plays cameraman is doing his usual trick, trying to find a stand. But here's Hoffenheim now. Hoffenheim in the Spurs. Oh, that was a bit close. Yeah, a little bit close. It was a check strider number 10 from Hoffenheim. Just got in the box there. Just got behind where it's a little bit. Got a bit of space. Had a crack. And of course, Tottenham are playing towards the south stand in the first half, and Hoffenheim playing towards the side stand, Tottenham playing towards the north stand. But here's Tottenham lucky, but here's Van Heckel now in the back. Sensini now plays all the way back to Kingsley now with the ball. Yeah, that's true, Matt. He's got lost. He's looking for his pole. He'll find it tomorrow. But anyway, is Richie pushing forward? No, and there's Talbot all the way back towards the Hoffenheim keeper. He plays it out. 16 minutes gone here. Good stuff. It's been a good game, actually, I have to say. It's been open, which is good. Next week will not be open. It'll be Premier League. It'll be different. It'll be tense. It'll be everything. Today's like a little bit of, I suppose, a relaxed nature. But here's Hoffenheim. They're running through. Hoffenheim shoots. Hit the crossbar. Oh, my God. What a run from the young Hoffenheim player. He ran through the defence like it was That number 10, he ran through it like nobody was there, backing off, backing off, backing off, backing off. Then he steps over it. Wow, what a shot. And it was Van Heckel backing up, backing off. He did. Oh, what a shot. So unlucky. Clipped it up right at the Tottenham crossbar. Oh, Kinski was beaten as well, by the way. So first blood nearly thrown to Hoffenheim. All the balls all the way back now to the... Yeah, same here, Wayne. But good pressing. And that's a free kick to Hoffenheim. And I think it was Sensini. Well, he's sort of picked up where Romero left off. There's Hoffenheim manager just saying something to his number 34. Wants to pull him back a little bit. Listen, go back a little bit. Just stay back. I don't want you pulling forward. I want a gap. It's a good test for Tottenham. Europa League opposition as well. Hoffenheim are in the Europa League. Could have played in the Champions League, but as they just said, had a little bit of collapse at the end of the season. But would you stop looking at the fans and just look at the game? Bloody cameraman, he wants bloody sacking this fucker. Anyway, here's Hoffenheim on the left, turns round, looking beautifully done, but good tackling by Spurs. But here's Gallagher. Gallagher now to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore plays it back to Archie Gray. Archie Gray being pinned back a little bit. No, finds a bit of space, finds Moore. Moore gives it away. Van Heckel was a little bit slow to the ball. Good header out from Sensini. Sensini heads it out, heads it straight back to Hoffenheim on the right-hand side. Plays it back. Little triangle football again, but now they're going more centrally now. Are they going back onto the right side? They're going more centrally. They go centrally with the player in the centre circle. Tottenham coming out a little bit, just moving out as a unit. Back on the right-hand side. Hoffenheim still got the ball, now playing it centrally again. Moving forward. Is he going to go left? Yes, he does. He plays beautifully left-hand side. Andy Robinson comes out now, tries to meet him with Tell backing him up. Now he goes centrally again. Little triangle football again from Hoffenheim, going centrally. And now Tottenham are coming out, but now Hoffenheim's trying to spring a little trap, trying to spring the little space, but now they're being patient with the ball. And Tottenham are doing really well here, doing a lot of pressing off the ball. So it doesn't give Hoffenheim a bit of time. Are they going to go long? Are they going to go short? To go back to the centre-backs. Now Tottenham will push them all the way back into their own half. Tottenham still pressing, trying to go on the left-hand side, but Robinson's there, Tell's there. There's Gallagher trying to, and Gallagher, a bit short back to the Hoffenheim goalkeeper who kicks it long up the field. But there's Van Heckel. Van Heckel deals with it brilliantly to Archie Gray. Archie Gray kicks it, find Moore. Moore gets pushed in the back, and it is a throw-in to Tottenham. It's Hoffenheim again. Starting on the left. A lot of it's going down the right-hand side, actually, I must admit. But here's Hoffenheim. Plays it more centrally now. 21 minutes gone. 0-0 here at the lane. Tottenham with a couple of chances. Hoffenheim hitting the top of the crossbar. The nearest to any team scoring an opening goal. But in the last sort of 5 minutes, Hoffenheim have come back into it a little bit more. Tottenham starting well for the first 10-15 minutes. But the last 5 minutes, Hoffenheim starting to take control of the midfield a little bit. But here's Hoffenheim again. Tottenham pressing now. It looks more like a 4-2-4 sort of in defence with Tonali just sort of in the free role behind the midfield there. Tell moving forward, good playing from Tell, but Tell doesn't block it completely. Gets to Hoffenheim on the left-hand side. Here's Hoffenheim. They're going to go centrally, back into their own halves. Go centrally. Good defending again by Tell. Tell blocks it brilliantly. Now, Hoffenheim trying to go down the left. Over the top. Here's Van Heckel. Van Heckel now plays it beautifully to Andy Robinson. Andy Robinson plays it back. Good play from Spurs here. Playing it out from the back really, really well to Archie Gray. Archie Gray with the ball. Checks, turns like a little eel. Turns into the centre of the midfield. Plays it now to Van Heckel. Van Heckel now plays it to Andy Robinson. Andy Robinson plays it back to Van Heckel. Spurs getting a bit of now, having a bit of on the ball. Here's Bergville now, the Swedish Messi, as people used to call them. Back to Messi again. Bergville, sorry. Messi. Only he wish. Here is now back to Van Heckel now. There is beautifully done for Van Heckel to Sensini. Sensini now to Andy Robinson, one of our new recruits. Back to Sensini, another new recruit. Van Heckel, another new recruit. There is now Richie now to Archie Gray. Archie Gray finds Mikey Moore on the right-hand side, puts a beautiful cross in. Oh, he was looking nearly there. Good defending. And Archie Gray got the ball. And Archie Gray there, good defending, good playing from Archie Gray. And he's got a Tottenham throw-in. There's a few Spurs fans looking quite happy. Oh, here's Andy Robinson. Robinson now to Van Heckel. Van Heckel now plays it. Was going to play it to Gray. Decides to play it to Sensini. Sensini now to Andy Robinson. Andy Robinson now. Gallagher. Sensini. Van Heckel. Spurs inside their own half. Back to Sensini again. Lovely ball. Richie looking for it, but there's Tottenham now. Gallagher, lovely little flick. Oh, Mikey Moore does. He gets a deflection, but Hoffenheim get it. There's Tonali. And Tonali now with the ball. Look at him. Tonali running after it like a rat up a drain pipe. And the Hoffenheim keeper kicks it up the field. And he gets it. Flicks it over the head, but straight back to Archie Gray. Archie Gray plays it all the way back to Kingsley. Bervo hasn't been playing that bad, Wayne, to be fair. He's played well in midfield. He's linking up well with Tonali. Doing his business, doing his best. Mikey Moore's played well as well, to be fair. He just needs to calm down, I think. I think he's over trying. But there is De Zerbi up again. But here's Bergville now. Look at him. Surging run by Bergville. Surging run by Bergville. He shoots. Oh, what a save from the keeper. And a good shot from 40, 30 yards out. And Bergville ran. He was driving. And he let rip. Beautiful ball. Keeper got down to his right-hand side and put it round the post for a corner kick. But what a good start. That was a good run and shot from Bergville. One of Tottenham's best. And there was Bergville. Look at him. Run. Bang. Save from the keeper. And the ball goes out for a corner kick. And he hits it really well to the right-hand side. The keeper goes off. Corner kick. Andy Robinson now with it. The ball goes in. Oh, trying to get the flick on. Doesn't get the bet. Here's Tonali. Tonali was going to have a crack. Gets recycled by Mikey Moore. Robinson puts a beautiful ball in. Oh, is that a penalty? Well, no penalty, but Sensini's on the ground clutching his throat. That's a penalty, referee. Oh, great. We're having a hydration break. Yippee. They're back. Oh, we're having a hydration break. Yay. Oh, brilliant. They're back. That was an elbow. Let's have another look at it. The ball comes in from Robinson. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a penalty. Their left arm goes out. That is a penalty. It's clear as I'm sitting here. How has that not been given? How's that not given? Yeah, this last season all over again. No, Carl, I don't care if it's hot or not. They're professional footballers, right? I am sorry. Anyway, hydration break, everyone. Yay, they're back. Anyway, it gives me a chance. No, USA will ruin football if they're doing. I know it is hot day today. To be fair to them, no, apparently, yeah, it is last season. Yeah, I don't care if it's hot or not. I don't want hydration breaks. It's boring. We've gone back to full parts football. We've had the first quarter. Now we've got the second quarter coming up. I think Moore will always will when he puts the famous Spurs shirt. He tries too hard to impress and not embarrass. Yeah, he does. He's playing really well, as you can see by that shot as well. Oh, we got the board out with a few dots on it for Hoffenheim. As you can see, he's really playing well with Tonali and do well in that midfield. Gray already has the look at him, the way it's completely different. The senior players will Muhammad. Yeah, I agree. I agree with everyone. I like Gallagher. I know that Deserve will improve a great deal. He will. Yeah, the camera seems a bit lost, to be fair. And big up to everyone in the chat. It's only a friendly. The hydration break will be gone soon enough. Yeah, but it's a pain in the arse. Because they've gone for a hydration break. They've all gone for a bit of a drink. Now they're going to restart again. So, and it starts with a goal kick to Hoffenheim. Big up Mohammed. Someone tries so hard in my shit. It shows it. Yeah, it do. Hoffenheim take it. Back with Archie Gray now. We're coming up to half an hour gone. 0-0. You're a better radio commentator than TalkSport and BBC because they never say who got the ball and waffle on about absolute. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. But here's ball goes in. Fucking hell. How did we not score? The beautiful ball came in for Mikey Moore across the 6-yard area, and there was Richarlison and there was Tonali flying across the ground like they were trying to legs out as quickly as they could. Reminds me of Gaza back in '96, where he was only only that much away from getting an England winner against Germany. He was Mikey Moore on the left, taking on his man, whips a beautiful ball. Oh, Taylor and Richarlison just couldn't get a toenail to it. Absolute, but what a ball in. That is so inviting. And you get a proper number 9, and then they're in the back of the net. Absolutely back of the net. But here's Mikey Moore now, Tottenham now, Hoffenheim centrally, plays it out to the right-hand side. Good header back again. But again, his header sort of goes back, so he's been pushed back into his own half. Centre-backs now have it. They're playing it there. Half an hour gone, 0-0. It's been a good game, but the game really hasn't caught light. But it's a bit like the wolf and the 3 piggies. They're trying to blow down the house, but they just can't do it. But Tottenham have had the better chances. Hoffenheim did hit the bar as well. But here's Hoffenheim on the left. Andy Robertson doing his bit. But Hoffenheim there breaks through. But Andy Robertson, Tonali's now back there. And Tonali does brilliantly and gets the ball, plays it back to Andy Robertson. Andy Robertson plays it to Tell. Tell now to Gallagher. Gallagher with the ball on the left hand gets pushed in the back. And the ball gets thrown. It's a free kick to Tottenham Hotspur. Playing tomorrow, Wayne. Playing tomorrow. But there's Gallagher again, playing really well. 31 minutes gone, 0-0. Hoffenheim lose it, but gain it back in the middle of the park. Here's Hoffenheim again, looking to bring something out, looking to promise to build something to do. But Spurs all back. With a back 4, with a back 2, with a back 3. Beautiful ball into the Tottenham box. Good header out. By who but Richarlison, of all players. And then, no, it wasn't Richarlison. Sorry, it was Sensini. And then Richie gets fouled, does what he normally does, gets touched, and he goes, my legs fell off. And there's Richie wearing the number 9. Not for much longer. Here's Andy Robinson now on the left to Tell. Tell gets fouled. The referee says, frick. This referee, is this referee an English referee? Because he's doing typically, his Hoffenheim in the box, Tottenham box. We're being a little bit higgledy-piggledy about it. The ball goes over. Thank you so much, referee. Got a free kick. Can somebody tell me who the referee is? Because I have a funny feeling he's following last season's Premier League protocol. Give Tottenham nothing. I think Sensini and Van Heckel played really well today. Andy Robertson's played well too. I think these players have settled in really, really well. But here's Kingsley. If you're wondering what he's wearing, he's all in pink. So have I. So have I, Rain, on game day. I really have. Long kick from Kingsley, long up the field. But here's Tonali now. Tonali gets fouled. Free kick to Tottenham Hotspur. Was it? Oh, it's Gallagher got fouled. Oh, is that his name? Ray Charles. Well, he's looking well for his age, I have to say. Yeah. I wonder is his brother Stevie Wonder on VAR, if there was VAR today. But here's Tottenham. Andy Robinson on the left-hand side plays the century. Tonali. Tonali plays it back to Sensini now. Sensini with the ball. Checks. Goes round. Still running with it. Going more centrally. Telling Bergville to get forward. Goes to Van Heckel. Van Heckel plays it back to Sensini. Sensini with the ball. Is he going to use Bergville? No, he doesn't. He goes back to Van Heckel. Van Heckel plays it centrally to Richie. Richie now plays it to Mikey Moore on the right-hand side. Plays it to Archie Gray. Archie Gray plays it back now to Van Heckel. Van Heckel plays it with the ball. Plays it to Sensini. Sensini now plays it now to Tonali. Tonali now beautifully done to Andy Robinson. Andy Robinson puts it into the chin. 1-0. And Richie does his Spider-Man. Yeah. And he does his Spider-Man act. But there is a beautiful ball. And that was all done by Tonali. A beautiful ball from Tonali. Absolutely beautiful. And it was the ball, it was that little 1-2. And then he put a beautiful ball into Andy Robinson. Andy Robinson on the left puts in such an inviting cross. Even anyone that is crap at football would score. And here was Tonali again. Beautiful ball by Tonali. Tonali then goes more century. Look at him running. Beautiful ball outside to Andy Robinson. Andy Robinson puts it in first time. There is Richie. Beautiful ball, left foot. Absolutely. 1-0 Tottenham Hotspur. Come on. Come on. That's what we're talking about. An absolute beautiful goal. Woohoo! Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's staying now. I'd rather keep Richie than Solanke. You all know that. You know that. Thank you so much, Eddie. I really appreciate the kind comments about the commentary. Thank you so much. Spider-Man's we will have a debate about that during the week, actually. Or maybe tonight we'll have a debate about that. But here's Tottenham now. Richie on the floor. Oh, don't tell me he's injured. But here's Archie Gray. Archie Gray puts the ball, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. Oh, was it Archie Gray? I think it was Archie Gray corner. Oh, Richie's up now. Oh, don't tell me he scored and then gets injured. Please, no. Please, no. That's all we need. There's Tonali. Yeah, is your shoulder all right? Yeah, it's still on my body. I'm all right. Oh, please don't say he's getting injured. Ooh. What happened was Richie backed into a player. The player went on his back, and it was sort of Richie was carrying him. And he sort of hurt his left arm and shoulder. But there you go. De Zerbi saying, why is that not a free kick? De Zerbi going, you need to watch him, yeah. Get ready, you're coming on. He's injured again. Need to get rid of him. Yeah. Where's that dirty Solanke? Where is he? Where's that crappy player? Oh, yeah, he's playing tomorrow, boss. Oh, sell him. Give me Oshiman. Here's Hoffenheim now. There's Hoffenheim now with the goalkeeper, all in yellow, by the way. Yeah, he's taking his time. Good playing down the right-hand side by Hoff. That ball looked like it went out. No ref, he says it stayed in. Brilliant go from Richie. And the way he scored it as well, guys, he didn't blast it. He just placed it. It shows how good of a striker Richie is, if I'm being honest, but good tackling from Tonali again. Here's now Tell to Robinson just inside their own half, going centrally now to Bergville. Bergville with the ball, slowing things down a little bit, gives it back to, there's Robinson, Tonali, Robinson, Sensini. Sensini still got the ball, placed centrally to Tonali. Tonali to Sensini. Sensini to Tonali now. Tonali with the ball. Tonali plays it to Bergville. Bergville back to Van Heckel. Van Heckel back to Sensini. Sensini still inside the Spurs half. Would you stop looking at a player? I need to see where the ball's going, you idiot cameraman. Thank you. Here is now Sensini. Sensini plays it, trying to get Tell going through. Or was it Andy Robinson? Trying to get Andy Robinson through. Didn't work. But here's now Richie. Richie, look at him. Press. Doesn't get there. But the ball goes back to Hoffenheim. Oh, I've missed this. I can feel the adrenaline pumping already. But here's Spurs now. Hoffenheim now with the ball back now. Looking really good. Looking a little bit shell-shocked. Spurs, the confidence running through their veins. Richie with a brilliant goal, by the way. Now here's Tottenham again. Tottenham, Tonali. What a class player Tonali is. And can you imagine him and Fernandes together? Sensini plays it back to Van Heckel. Van Heckel plays it to Kingsky. Tottenham put under a little bit of pressure there, but not dealt with brilliantly. But there's Bergville. Oh, there's Archie Gray. Kicks it, hooks it out. But there's Tottenham now. Mikey Moore trying to get the ball going. But there's Archie Gray against the Hoffenheim player. Putting pressure. Does get the ball, but Hoffenheim get it back again. Playing inside their own half. Now, they're going to the left. Are they going to go left now? They go centrally. They go right now, Hoffenheim. But there's Archie Gray and Mikey Moore doubling up now. Tottenham sort of going back into a 4-5-1 formation in defence. But here's now Tell with the ball. Look at him. The afterburners are starting to get ready. He's like a Ferrari roaring to go. But good playing, good defending. That was from Andy Robinson as well. Good playing, using all his experience. Right, if in doubt, get it out. And that's what he's done. Brilliantly done from Hoffenheim. Good signing as well. Good signing. Tottenham, and all the players that have signed for Spurs playing today have settled in so well. Absolutely brilliant. We will see changes in the second half, I guarantee it, but I think it'll be more 60-70 minute mark before we see the scene in. Guys, if you can do me a favour, also after this watch along, I will be on at 10 tonight with a transfer update show for you. Me and James are coming on. We'll talk a little bit about the game today, but also doing it with the transfer update as well. So do join us tonight at 10. Tomorrow there will be a watch along, and there will be another show tomorrow at 10 o'clock as well tomorrow night. But here's Hoffenheim now. 5 minutes to go before half time. I would say it'd be about a minute and a half. Stop, and I will get to the chat at half time, guys, so don't worry, your comments will be brought up. But here's Richie, centre, and the referee. Who is that fucking referee? Because he's starting to do my head in. What's his name? I don't see much wrong with it either, by the way, but there you go. No, because he's shy. Well, good defending that was by Tell, but just outside the area. Oh, good header. There's Kingsky. Thank you very much. I ain't going to punch it, but kicked out again by Sensini. So good defending again by Spurs. Who is the ref? Thank you. Who's the... Oh, great. We don't see who the referee is. Lovely. That's what I want. Doesn't matter anyway. But here's Tottenham now. Hoffenheim on the right-hand side. Bergville gets sort of against Robinson into the centre circle. Good to play it. Oh, look at that little flick. That was from Tonali. Beautifully done. Andy Robinson plays it to Tell. Spurs playing it out from the back, getting themselves into a wee bit of problems, but Tell got pickpocketed there. But here's Hoffenheim just outside the back. What a save from Kinski. Got down to his left-hand side and pushed it, right-hand side and pushed it out. Good save that was. And you can tell him, push up, push up, push up. That's what he's telling his defenders to do, and they are doing it. But he's out there pointing and yelling and shouting, really showing why he is Deserby's number one. If that was Vicario and goal, that would have been 1-1. Ball comes in for the right-hand side. Good header. What a save again from Kinski. And again, pushes it round the post, but the referee says it is a goal kick. Is it a corner or a goal kick? No, goal kick. Absolutely. I've just seen when you put Spurs take Richie Worms. Something like that. It's so funny. What a cracking save, though, by Kinski. And again, here we go. They're just on the right-hand side, and the ball... No, he's gone out for a goal kick, actually. And the ball and it is a free kick to Tottenham. Gallagher injured. Mohammed, is there rally transfer updates every day? There is, because I use a couple of people that give me updates every day, and I sort of sit down and don't I, and then I get the news double checked. So when I do get it double checked, then I know I can bring it to you guys. There is shows, so yeah. There will be one tonight because I've got a major update for you guys. But here's Mikey Moore. Good tackle from on the right-hand side. Mikey Moore got tackled, and the ball goes out for a throw-in. And Hoffenheim there, huffing and puffing, not getting very far. But anyway, ball got century to Sensini. Sensini now to Andy Robinson. Andy Robinson to Matez Tell. Tell with the ball goes back to Andy Robinson. Andy Robinson now goes back to Sensini. Sensini pushes forward to Van Heckel. Van Heckel now pushes forward to Archie Gray. Archie Gray, captain for the day. Captain for the 5th time running in pre-season, which I think is at 4th time, which I think is absolutely brilliant. I hope he's involved in the leadership group. Tonali to Van Hecker now. Van Hecker pushing forward, goes century to Bergville. Bergville finds Tonali. Tonali plays it now to Andy Robinson. Andy Robinson plays it back to Tonali. Tonali with the ball. Is it gonna... Tonali loves just sitting deep, doesn't he? Just sitting deep is one of them deep line playmakers that really do a job for you. And there we go again. Little triangle football. That's what you want to see. 1 minute of time added on, guys, as well. So we've got that coming up. So here is Van Heckel. Van Heckel plays it through to Bergville. Bergville, he runs, he shoots, and it gets blocked. Oh, unlucky. There wasn't a Tottenham player there to gobble it up and have another crack, but Hoffenheim do. And Bergville's done well in the first half, but here's Tottenham again. Plays it out now to Andy Robinson. The first time cross, Andy Robinson comes in. Oh, the ball sort of overruns, and Mikey Moore tried to keep it in on the right-hand side, and it ain't going to be kept in. But there is Mikey Moore's had a good first half, and the De Zerbi will be pleased by what he's seen. He slumps into his chair with his hand. And we're coming up to the end of the first half, guys. So I'm going to pop off to go to take a bathroom break. I will get back, go through all your comments. And then Philip Brady will be joining us from the stadium as well, giving his halftime. But that is it, guys. It's halftime here at the Hotspur Stadium, White Hart Lane. 1-1 and a good first half from Tottenham Hotspur. Goal by Richie. Again, Richie gave them a brilliant lead on the sort of half-hour mark. Absolutely beautiful move. But Tonali did set it up. Absolutely exceptional. But it was a standout, but it was Tonali that was a standout. He's played absolutely well. Andy Robinson's played well as well. Mikey Moore's played well on the right when he's linked up well with Archie Gray. I think Tell and Robinson are starting to link up as well. I do know what. I've been really impressed with Tottenham. Really, really impressed with Spurs. There's Hoffenheim looking a little bit lost. They've had their chances as well. Their number 10's had a couple of chances. One good save, but Kinski as well saved well as well. but it's 1-1, and we will bring Mr. Brady and Philip. I was just saying what a good first half Tonali's had. I mean, how good is he? You're watching him. How good is he on the ball? Do you want to log out and log in again? Yeah. Do you want to log in and log out again? Yeah, because you're a little bit. Yeah, I can't hear you. Log in and log out again, Philip. Hello? Okay, so Philip will log in and log out again, so give me time to get over the chat. I have to go out very soon. Big up, Dan. Hope you're doing well. I'm for keep and tell, by the way. It's not worth selling, and let's give the guy a chat. I think he's done well in the pre-season. I'm with you on that, Mohammed. And when we do on Monday our pre-season review, yeah, over and out, Carl. He's back. I don't know if Tottenham have caught on to our trying to talk to one another. Right, Philip, can you hear?
Yeah,
I can't.
A bit of a bad first half. And I think that's probably quite low here. So many people are using it. You know?
Yeah. But just very quickly, Philip, what's your thought on the first half? What's your thought on the first half?
Bergvall has been brilliant.
Yeah.
Tell might as well not be on the pitch. And we're giving them too much space, I think, at the back. You know, they're too much of the ball. When we do go forward now, we do look dangerous. But I think there's a lot of work to be done in that team yet, you know. I know we're missing Porro, Van der Ven, and God knows who else. But there's a few creaky bits there, especially with Tell. Well, I'm right beside where Tell is here now. And he had one chance to go past the player and shoot, and he comes back inside again. And the crowd is very frustrated with him, you know. But still, we're winning. We're winning. They're a decent team, Hoffenheim. There's no dozer. And the problem is looking at the bench. Go on there.
What about Andy Robinson and Tonali? How good's Tonali been?
Tonali's been good. Andy Robertson, he's grown into the game. Good cross to make the goal. It's pretty good. But could do better, you know.
Yeah, and if you look at Richie, I mean, Richie's Richie, isn't he? But what a goal, though, Philip. He took his goal.
He took the goal well now. He took it well. Mikey Moore's been fairly quiet down the wing as well, you know, but I think he's only there until our man from Man City comes in, you know.
Yeah, and then what about Archie Gray, Philip? Again, for what I've seen on the telly, another good performance, another playing well at right back, doing the captain's performance.
Yeah, the guy he's marking is quite good. It's quite tricky. The winger is very tricky. I mean, they have come close to hit the bar, so you know they're attacking my end now in the second half. So hopefully I don't see too much action down here.
Yeah, and Kingsky.
Anyway, it's very noisy here.
Yeah, just very quickly on Kingsky. How well is he played? How commanding has he been?
Yeah, I tell you, it's so noisy. I can't hear a word you're saying. I better sign off here, okay?
Okay, then, yeah, you grind. Well, listen,
I'll try and get on after the game, but I may not because I have to leg it and try and catch my flight home.
Yeah, we'll do a video for us, Philip, on the whole game. Do a video for us, and we'll put it up for the members. So do a video for us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, and I've done some video, various things, which I'll send to you later on, okay?
Okay, thanks a lot, Philip. You take care.
Okay,
give us a look at the pitch.
Bye.
Yeah, give us a look at the pitch. Turn it round. Turn the camera around. Oh, Philip, I want to see the pitch. But there's Philip at the stage. An Irish internet doesn't travel well. No, it doesn't. Oh, that was our roving reporter, Philip Brady. We only let him out once a year. Bless him. He's going to kill me for saying this. We let him out once a year and his internet doesn't go with him, but big up to him. Gapo are Spurs as soon as Baconi signs for Liverpool. I can see that happening. The wife in lane is bad. Every penny is being towards number 9. Yeah. I don't agree with Philip about Tell not playing well, by the way. He is at the game, and I've always said it. You can see more when you're at the game than you can on the television. Especially when it's Spurs play and his cameraman decides to start playing up. The only way Tell goes involved in deal for Osimhen. Yeah, that's true. And the use on Gakpo. That's the Gakpo there. Gakpo joins us as soon as Bacardi signs for Liverpool. Is there any transfer update every day? I think I saw that. Guys, stop. We sell our top scorer each season. This is not reasonable. Yeah, we're getting Osimhen. That is very reasonable. Dan Gakpo and Savinho will be both done. Gakpo done first from what we've been told. Richie will himself. This is the funniest comment of the day. I have to say, it is brilliant that Richie would hurt himself eating the bowl of cornflakes. That is brilliant. Gakpo is mid, bro. Gakpo is mid, bro. I like the way talking. Hey, Dermot, any news on Gakpo? Sorry, I'm just catching up with the chat now. Lewis, enjoy it, mate. Beautiful city. Take a pillow with you. Carlos, first time in the UK. Well, Lewis, enjoy yourself, sir. Let us know where you're going. Boo, Arsenal, you're going to watch ASMR football. Good night. Yeah, that's so true. Wayne laughing about something. Came to Spurs deal done, then I woke up in the coast right, we live stream. Maybe in FC 27 we can make that reality, Carl. I'm travelling to the UK tonight, going to City Arsenal game tomorrow. Enjoy yourself in the UK. Yeah, just enjoy yourself. Bring a pillow with you and bring a book because the library will be in full effect. Typical Richie scores, then vanishes just like a Batman saves the day and then pops off. Are we now really describing Richie as Batman? Oh, Lord God. I like Richie Wayne, just not clinically or fit enough. I thought, who was your favourite? But I'm glad I got up with the chat. Are we really describing, right, Richie as Batman? Seriously. Phil Brady, bless him. Hope he has super time with Matt. Yeah, I'm sure he's enjoying himself. Sometimes it's difficult when you're at the game to watch everyone. Yeah, Gakpo is mid. Look, if somebody who's an old git, right, and you're a young kid, is mid good. Is that a good thing, by the way? Tayl's been great for me. He's been fantastic for me too. Always go. They're showing the Mickey Van der Ven interview again. Why he's signing for Tottenham again? Because he's signing for a great club. That's why. Yes, definitely. Richie is banana. Oh God, if Richie was a superhero, who would he be? Honest to God. Oh, that is so funny. Good afternoon, Dermot. Any news on the team selection to game tomorrow? Who isn't playing today? Matt will be playing tomorrow. He's not spectacular and not my type of win. I get it. I do get it. But guys, listen, I need to go for a bit of a quick toilet break. So give me a few minutes. I will set you up with some music. So do enjoy it. And I will be back in a couple of minutes.
Aye, aye! J-Side on the decks! Leeds, Liverpool, Dublin to London! Dermo! In the pub with the Spurs shirt tight, talking about trophies every Friday night. Silver hair shining underneath the light. Irish silver fox feeling dynamite. Guinness in hand, giving it the big un. Says this is our year. Every From the lane to the new, we keep coming through. Past, present, future, we sing it true. From the lane to the new, white and blue. Past, present, future, come on, come through. Hey, hey. Now the doors swing wide and the light comes in. Same old hunger under newer skin. Brick by brick we built what the crowd can see. Same Tottenham heartbeat running in me. Hear the roar rise, hear it roll on. Every step forward makes us that strong. From the lane to the new, we keep coming through. Past, present, future, we sing it true. From the lane to the new, white and blue. Past, present, future, come on, come through. Hey. Hands up high now, let the whole world know what we were, what we are, what we're gonna show. From the lane to the new, we keep coming through. Past, present, future, we sing it true. From the lane to the new, white and blue. Past, present, future, come on, come through.
There you go. Back I am. And there we go, ready for the start of the second half. Let's go through some of the comment. Songs are better nowadays, music. Yeah, well, again, this is from O'Connell Designs. Of course, the channel has been sponsored by O'Connell Designs for the 26-27 season. So, yeah, really needed a break there quickly, guys. But the players are starting to come out. I need some like kudos, maybe cut inside, hug the touchline like the old school. But I need flair, crate. Yeah, I do agree with you. I really do. When Dermo goes for his halftime toilet break, he plays this hype himself. Piss off. Richie's more like Captain Crunch. What the hell? Oh, I love it. Captain Crunch is like the best. Banana Man and Captain Crunch. Can somebody come up with a better superhero for Richie? I'll keep this going tonight as well, by the way. Just to let you know, guys, that we are going to do a charity stream over next weekend. I'm not sure if I'm doing it on the Friday. I probably will do it on the Friday on our channel's birthday. On our channel's birthday, so we are 5 years old, so we're doing it for Stand Up for Cancer. So do join us. I think either that or it will be either around the 21st or the first weekend, the first either Saturday or Sunday, but on Spurs Day. We'll do something, but we are going to do a 12-hour stream. So we're going to do a lot of things. We're going to do quizzes and everything like that. So a lot coming up. Here is the Tottenham players there. The referee saying, now, give us the penalty, referee. There's Archie Gray leading the play. There's the Zerbi. No changes at all. It's the same team that's ended the first half or start the second half. And Tottenham players run back out. Kingsley's there. So the team is Kingsley, Robinson, Cassini, Van Hecke, Gallagher, Richarlison, Taylor, Gray, Captain, Bergville, Tonali, Moore. I don't know, Colin. It's a good point. Where does Van de Ven play in that defence? I do feel. Sorry, one of my boxes come under. I do feel that Van Hecke will. I think Sensini might be the one as the backup, and it might be a Van Hecke, Van de Ven back four, back two, centre back pairing because they play with each other in the Dutch So, but it is, there's no changes. But that's a very good point. Where does it? And I will say that to James tonight. Where does Van der Velde play in this team? But we are going to get off and underway in this second half, guys. And we're off and underway for the second half here for Tottenham. And Tottenham and Hoffenheim 1-0 Spurs. Richie on the half-hour mark. Here's Tottenham now. On the right-hand side, good turn that was from Tonali. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, brilliantly done. But he's there. Ball comes off. I think it was Mikey Moore. And the ball comes off him, goes out for a Hoffenheim throw-in. Look at Mikey Moore, looking determined. I wonder if there's been a change of heart between him going alone, you know. I think there'll be a lot of back three formations. I do too, on the left back. I said that, yeah. Back three. I can see a back three with Robinson and probably Porros as Robinson and Porros the wing backs. I can see it. Just let you know, his name is. Yeah, I do apologise. I have a slight speech impediment, which means I can't pronounce words correctly. So I do apologise, and I will try. I will try to correct it as the season goes on. I do apologise if I don't get players' names correctly. I do apologise, and thank you for pointing it out for me, by the way, as well. I really appreciate that. Really do. Thank you so much. Keeps me in check as well. So, which is what we want, isn't it? So sen isi. Okay, I will get it right. I'll work on that. Sorry, I do apologise. And it's a free kick to Hoffenheim here, just outside the Tottenham box here. It's Sensini. So it's good. No, I understand. People like to hear the correct name and not the player, so I do get it. So no, thank EFE. I really do appreciate it, bud. Thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button. When they get the 3K for the start of the season, here comes in. Good punch out, Bankinski. But the ball's recollected. It's called Richie Barry. You trying to tell me Richarlison's like Barry out of EastEnders? Seriously, Carl. Oh, good command. And it's his commanding of the areas really impressed me, by the way. But here's Hoffenheim. Here's Van Heckel now. Archie Gray chips it up to Richie. Richie plays it to Gray. Gray now with the ball. Loses it, but gets fouled, and it's a free kick to Tottenham Hotspur. Barry Johnson. I love it. I love it. There's Archie just on his knees, sort of thing. Good start. That was a foul, by the way. Ooh, a nasty well, just on the back. So that's a free kick to Spurs, by the way. There's the young captain, the young Perryman, as we're sort of going to nickname him now. But here's Tottenham now, Tonali, doing that deep line playmaker role. Here's Van Hecke. Sensini to Kingsky, to Bergville, to Sensini. Robinson, sorry. It was Robinson there. Good tackle. No, good playing by Hoffenheim. Puts the ball in. Good defending by Spurs. And again, Spurs haven't started the second half particularly well, to be fair. Hoffenheim have come out a little bit more, attacking a little bit more. They're playing toward the north stand. Spurs are playing towards the south stand. Hoffenheim now playing it just outside the Spurs area, but Tottenham pressing. There's Richie doing a lot of hard work, pressing and pressing. Good stuff from Tottenham, but Hoffenheim going down the left-hand side. But Robinson is there. He's going to usher that ball out. He does, and the ball goes out for a throw-in. If Richie keeps this up, he might become a new actor and give him an Oscar. Yeah. Good play by Tonali. Ball kicked long up the field, looking for Richie's. Brilliantly done. First touching's great. But Tottenham now. Here's Tell. He checks back. I see what Philip's saying. He does check back an awful lot. Here's Van Hecke now. Sensini. To Robinson. On the left, on the right-hand side. Robinson. Into Tonali into Bergville into Richie. Richie back to him again, loses it. Now Hoffenheim get the ball back inside their own half. Now they come back in Tottenham's half, back into their own half, playing it around to each other. Tottenham coming back now, playing a 4-2. I think it's a 4-5 in defence. Ball goes a good deflecting that is from Mikey Moore, but the ball didn't go out, by the way, so he gets hooked. But it hooks it into a Hoffenheim player, shoots. Oh, good save that was from Kinski again. Couldn't hold on to it. But again, Hoffenheim have had their chances. Ooh. And the number 39 tried to hit it with the outside of his foot, and the ball just goes out wide. He done well, Kinski there. The ball did dip. Here we go. It got a deflection as well. So Kinski done well, and he pushed it out far. And there was the ball. A good defending that was. Good goalkeeping. This is strange feeling winning at home. I know, Wayne. It really is weird us winning at home. Though we did beat Everton, don't forget to stay up in the league. So I suppose it's going to be 2 wins out of 2 at home, which is great. We're unbeaten. Yay. But here's goes all the way back to Kinski. We need another goal, Spurs, to really just soften, to make this game secure. I'd be very interested in seeing if Vicario is on the bench tomorrow, by the way. I just do wonder if Vicario will be on the bench tomorrow for the other game. Be interesting to see. Now, look, we expect Donnelly to come on for... Donnelly may come on. We may see Terrace Hall as well. We may see Hardy as well. He may come on. So you may see 3 or 4 substitutions. I don't think there'll be that many. I think what De Zerbi will want is get some of these players, get 90 minutes into their legs. So that's what they'll probably do. Ball goes out. Tonali again. Tonali's been exceptional in that sort of 6 role. He really is. Playing really, really well. Tottenham now to Archie Gray. Archie Gray on the right-hand side now starts. Andy Robertson, starts to run on the Robertson left-hand side to Tell. Tell now is going to take on his man. He does. He takes on 1. He takes on 2. He plays it back to Andy Robinson. Andy Robinson plays it back now to Gallagher. To Robinson. Gallagher now. Plays it more centrally now to Sensini. Sensini now plays it to Tell. Tell now. Is he going to have a crack? He is, Oh, over the bar. It was rising and rising and rising. But that's what Tell can do. You give him the ball, give him a bit of space, he will attack you and he will have a crack. And that's what we weren't doing last season. And I think for a couple of seasons, players were scared to shoot on sight. Now we've been told, shoot on sight, have a crack. Doesn't matter if it goes wide, doesn't matter if it goes high. Have a crack. They will go in. That law of averages, these shots will go in. So Tell's done well, but Hoffenheim got the ball. 53 minutes gone, 1-0. Richie goal after half an hour. If you're just joining the watch along, big up to you. If you can, hit the like and subscribe. I would love to get to 3K. I'd love to get to 2,900 before the end of the stream. That would be a dream. And then we know we're only 100 away from... So we're at 294, I think. So on that run, from 294, so that gives us I'll just double check. Bergville, Andy Rob, Sensini back to Kingsley. So we're only 2 away, guys. Come on. We're 2 subscribers away from 2,900. Come on, let's get there. Come on, let's get there in this stream. And then we're only 100 away from 3K. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get me to 200, 900 and Spurs win. That's what we want today. I have a big interest in pull the trigger and catching on your doggy as he's injured more than Anderson. I don't think it is his injury. I think he's fit. I think somebody put it in the chat the other day about your doggy. You may see him tomorrow, actually. But I wonder if this effect at the end of the season when the gun was pulled on him had more of a mental effect than anything else. But here's Tonali. Beautiful ball. Now here's Tell. Look at him. He's running like a Ferrari now, like a Lamborghini, the engine purring. The boost's on. He's now using the boost, but the boost is broke. And the referee, of course, giving the free kick. Who the hell is this referee? He's a numpty. I think he just needs to concentrate. When you get the ball, run. I agree with you, Mohammadi. He's a good player. I like your doggy. He always plays his best. He never lets the team down. I just think what happened last year to him had more of an effect on him than anything. But there's De Zerbi coming onto the touchline. So Hoffenheim have made a load of changes, by the way. They've made 3 changes already. Tottenham throw-in, plays it all the way back now to Sensini. Sensini now plays it back to Kingsley. Kingsley now with the ball. Stops, checks, pulls it forward once, steps on it, pulls it forward again. Was going to make a long kick. Does. He chips it beautifully forward, looking for Archie Gray, and the ball goes out for a throw-in. Hoffenheim defender got on the ball. Number 8, Wimmer gets the ball, and the ball goes out. Here's Archie Gray, Captain Gray. They're leading the team by example with the throw-in. Richie running forward, trying to give him options. But there's Gray again. Gray to Tonali. Tonali plays it all the way back to Kingsley now. Kingsley with the ball. Plays it out to Sensini. Sensini now with the ball. Moves forward, finds Bergville. Bergville plays it back to him. Plays it to Gallagher. Gallagher to Bergville. Bergville runs forward. Gallagher now with the ball. Is he going to find Tell? Is he going to use Tell? No, he finds Robinson instead. Robinson plays it back to Sensini. Sensini to Van Hacker. Van Hacker now with the ball. Checks. Goes one way. Goes the other. Now he finds Sensini, his defensive partner. Plays it now to Robinson. Robinson to Bergville. Bergville plays it forward to Gallagher. Gallagher with the ball. Plays it to Tell. Tell with the ball. Plays it forward beautifully. Here's Richie. Oh, just over the top of the bar. Good playing that was from Spurs. Good build-up as well. And there, Richie in the box just puts it over the bar. That was another chance. And there was Tell. Look at Tell there. Waiting. Plays it beautifully. There was Richie. Onside as well. Unlucky. Good playing as well. And Richie just puts it over the top of the bar. Good build-up by Spurs. Very good build-up by Tottenham. Here's Van Hacker. Now Van Hacker plays it to Archie Gray. Archie Gray now runs down the right. Beautiful ball into Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore plays it back to Van Hacker. Van Hacker plays it now to Sensini. Sensini now plays it out to Matez Tell. Tell now. There is Tell now running. It was Robinson, to Tell. Tell now. 1 past 1. 1 past 2. Is he going to put a cross in? Yes! Archie Gray! Mikey Moore. It's Mikey Moore with the goal. Good goal from Tottenham. 2-0. That's what Mikey Moore's goes towards the south stand. And a beautiful ball in from Matez Tell as well. 2-0 Tottenham. Thank you very much. That's it. 3 points if that was a Premier League game. But what a goal. Is that his last goal in Tottenham colours this year? Or is that the goal that will mean so much to him as he heads off to Germany for his season-long loan. Of course, the singing going around. Mikey Moore is one of our own. Mikey Moore there with a beautiful goal. It was a lovely build-up on the left-hand side as well. It was Tell, Robinson. Here was Tell. He was going to use Robinson. Went past one. Went past two. Had a look up. Put his head up straight away. Puts a beautiful ball in. So inviting. So the ball saying, hit me, hit me, hit me. And Mikey Moore says, thank you very much. I'm going to touch you. I'm going to put you in the back of the net. Thank you very much. 2-0. That is what we missed. But there was Tell again. And this is what Tell can do. When Tell gets going, he puts his head up. He's been dangerous all pre-season, putting in good crosses as well. And look at that, a bit of skill as well. Absolutely beautifully, so inviting. And that's if you're a striker or a forward player, right? And you're getting them balls in. They're so inviting. And there's Tell, put his arm up in the air thinking, thank you. Something's worked out. But there's Tottenham, 2-0 now, our mark. And I just like the way Spurs are attacking. We seem to be a different animal. Do you know what, Crook? I think he's playing well, to be fair. I don't think he's flattering to deceive. He's doing a lot of off-the-ball work. He's pressing a lot. He's running a lot. He's doing a lot of underwork, off-the-ball work. And I think it's not been shown a lot, but he's getting in the right positions. He's getting in the right areas. And I think he's played well today. And I think he's played well pre-season, to be fair. But, you know, we do need a better number 9 and we do need a better striker. And if we're going to retire Richarlison, here's Hoffenheim in Spurs area. Here's Hoffenheim, are they going to get one back? No, over the bar. But we can't depend on Richarlison and Solanke. And you know that as well as I do, that we need to improve in that area. But I think out of the two, I'd rather keep Richarlison, who I thought has played well today. Tonali's down on the ground. He's up now. Richie making sure his teammates okay. Big up to you, Crook. Hope you're doing well, bud. Tonali, Fernandez, and eventually Madison. Yeah, we'll see them tomorrow. De Zerbi's already improved. Mask of the players, especially Gray, until the youngsters have brought in what he wants. Yeah. And the thing is, he's getting the players he wants. It's not a thing of Tottenham being players the club wants. It's what he wants, and which is great. Now, man, we just got him. But for man, okay, you're talking to each other. I'm sort of lost in the conversation. But here's Hoffenheim now. Richie looking, the keeper's come out now. Oh dear, what's the keeper doing for Hoffenheim? But Hoffenheim playing it. There's Bergveld and Richie really pressing hard. And there's Van Hecker. Van Hecker, look at him. Brilliantly done. There's Mikey Moore now. Mikey Moore to Richie. Mikey Moore puts the ball in. Oh, unlucky. Oh, Richie goes for it. The ball goes out for a throw-in, I think. Oh, God. Richie's touching his back now. No. Please, no. Oh, dear. I just wanted to do something, right? I just wanted to check. I was checking the other day, right? I got an app on my phone that checks my stress levels during the watch along. They've been quite good today, to be fair. Good out. And that is Mikey Moore. Good playing for Mikey Moore, bad. I think Richie's in 29. Mohammed. Here's Hoffenheim. Good pressing again by Archie Gray. Well played from Archie. Absolutely brilliantly done. He's really putting a good performance in the last few games. And, you know, people need to get off his back now. His previous doubt is wrong. Here's Mikey Moore. Yeah, I'm relaxed. See, Spurs are winning. Oh, my stress level's 28 and relaxed. As Richie goes down, the referee says no free kick. Richie's doing what Richie does best now. I'm going to start falling over. But he's playing so well, Richie. But here's Hoffenheim now. Just inside their own half, coming into centre circle. Place it centrally. They're playing it now at the back. Tottenham, of course, playing 3 up front. Hoffenheim still with the ball. Is he going to go long? No, he goes short to his partner. Centre back partner plays it down the right hand wing. But there is Tonali. Well done from Tonali again. Absolutely breaks up play, and that's it. Where's it gone? Free kick anyway. Hoffenheim making another substitution. Oh yeah, 2-0 Spurs, yeah. Mikey Moore. So Hoffenheim make another substitution. Spurs yet to make their first one. But I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to give players good 70, 80 minutes. So it's a double substitution as well for Hoffenheim. There's Mikey Moore, lovely little header on, goes all the way back to Hoffenheim. They go back to the keeper. 65 minutes gone, 25 minutes to go, and it's 2-0 Spurs, and a good way to start the football year at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium with a win and a clean sheet as well. We need a few more, guys. Come on, give us a few more. And then all the way back, Archie Gray telling Robinson, get it back to Kingsgate. Here's Hoffenheim now. Good playing by Van Hacker. Absolutely brilliant. Out for a corner for Hoffenheim. Good defending. And Wemmer there, out there. But good defending that was from winning at home. It's all we asked for. And to keep it the way throughout the season, this is not a strong... No, it's not a stronger... No, you're right. It's not a strongest team yet. But that's all we can ask for is to win our home games. Domus and Cindy and Hecky look as they have. Yeah, they do. They look really comfortable with each other. And the whole defence looks well. The whole back five looks comfortable with one another. But here's a corner coming in, and it goes in the side net, and it goes out for a goal kick. Now, the referee's blown here. Is Spurs going to make some substitutions? Or is it Hoffenheim making a few more? Or is it a free kick? No, it's a hydration break. Oh, God, these are... 5:30 next week, kickoff. There's his... De Zerbi looks happy. Absolutely. I've enjoyed this game. It's been a really good game, but I'm looking forward to one tomorrow as well. With transfers and players are coming back from injury, yeah. I'm just looking forward to next week. It should be great. It should be absolutely fantastic. There's Kingsgate. Beautiful goal here again. A lovely cross ball. And that Spurs second goal just told us what Tell can do. He went past one, went past two, looked up, put the ball in a dangerous area. And you as a Spurs attacking player, you want to get in there. You want to get in there. Another hydration break. F me. I live in London. It's cool. No need for a hydrate. I know. Probably might see it in the early Premier League games. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, big up to you. All I ask for, you hit the subscription button and, hit the like. Let's see, can we get to 2,900 in this stream? Would love that. I really would. It'd be great if we could. So we're coming up to 20 minutes to go in the second half. And to be fair, I do feel Spurs have won this game. It's all about seeing it out now. Okay. Come on. Let's get there. Let's get to 2,900. So we're only 3 away. Come on. Let's do it. I want to start the week on a high. Kingsky with the ball now. Plays it centrally to Gallagher. Gallagher now to Sensini. Sensini now plays it out, plays it long to Tell. Tell plays it to Richie. Richie now with the ball. Richie loses it. Coming up to 20 minutes to go here, guys. Come on, let's get there. Proper number 9 was scored from. Yeah, I know what you mean. Spurs. I know Lancashire. Today would have been a game for Lancashire to really play. I'm disappointed he's gone as well. Actually, Phillips could be on the way out as well. So, look, if they feel they're not going to get to the first team, then it is what it is. But here is, and it's offside. Good playing by Spurs. Just checking on any breaking news for you guys as well as we're live. So hopefully now we could be Hoffenheim. Oh, Mikey Moore trying to get into the back there. Hoffenheim playing it round the back. No substitute yet for Spurs. 70 minutes gone, 20 minutes to go. I just wonder, will De Zerbi give some of these players 90 minutes? Get that good 90 minutes into their legs. Get a really good, practice for next Saturday, of course, away to Brentford in the opening game of the Premier League. Of course, we played there a couple of years ago and drew 2-2 on a Sunday. I remember that. It was Ange's first game in charge. Cutie went off with injury, but I think it was goals from Emerson Royale, and I forget who did score for Spurs his first goal. But I know it was a really good game. But it was the start of our 10-game unbeaten start the season. But here's Hoffenheim in the Spurs box now. Tottenham defending as a unit. Playing well, Hoffenheim keeping the ball. Hoffenheim have really changed their team as well. So they've made a lot of changes. Spurs yet to make one. So we have to wait and see. Phillips still agreed. Thought Milia would have been on the bench. He's already gone out. He's gone to Lincoln City, I think, Wayne, already. But here's Bergville. Bergville driving forward. That's a free kick referee. Referee's just going to, piss off referee. It's starting to piss me off already. But here's Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim plays it through the middle. Good defending, good goalkeeping that was by Kinski as well. Done well. Done very well as well. But here's Hoffenheim just outside the Spurs area. Kinski's done well today. Here is Hoffenheim now. Looking. Probing. Playing it round now. They're going from right to left now. I didn't know they're going back to the right hand side. Are they going to go to the left? They go centrally. Hoffenheim. Spurs back there defending, playing absolutely defending well as a unit. Bit of gap now. He shoots over the bar. And Kinksey says, right, I'm going to let that go. And it's gone out for a corner. Got a deflection apparently. So from Conte. Don't know if that come off. Big up Matthew, I've been doing well. Tell has good. He has played well this pre-season, I have to say. But here's Hoffenheim, just outside the area. Ball goes in. Good header out by Archie Gray again. Good defending. So a corner kick to Hoffenheim, second in so many minutes. As I said, Spurs yet to make any substitutions. Van Hecke, he's had an exceptional game. Somebody said it in the chat, and I do agree. That looks like him and Sensini have played well, like they've played together for so long. But there's Kinski. Good punch out again by the goalkeeper. Absolutely. Got good distance on it as well, under pressure as well. And that was well done. But Hoffenheim take the ball back already. Good stuff. And the game's sort of gone higgledy-piggledy at the moment, to be honest. I think Spurs players are starting to feel the pace a little bit. But here's Archie Gray, Gallagher. Gallagher turns, being pushed back, but gets a good hits it against the defender. The Hoffenheim playing goes out for a goal kick to Spurs. Good playing that was by Gallagher. He's got to start thinking about making some changes now to Zerbi. And there was Gallagher. Look at him. He wanted that ball. I want to win that ball. Right, I'm going to bring it back. I can't get out. I'm going to bring it back. Now I'm going to hit it against you. And the ball goes out for a throw-in. So good. That was good playing. That was by Gallagher. Now, we've got 3 substitutes coming on for Spurs. So about time. They are making some. And there's De Zerbi looking for more. He's not happy. He is not happy at all. He's saying, come on. More pressure. Come on. More press. We're sitting back. We can't be sitting back. But there's Tonali. There's Archie. Oh, look at that. Tottenham lose it. Van Hecker. Richie. Here's Mikey Moore now. Look at Mikey Moore running. Look at him. He's like a Rolls Royce. He gets fouled. Good tackle, says the referee. The ball goes out. Mikey Moore stay in the ground. He's got cramp now. He gets back up and he starts running now. But Hoffenheim now get the ball. They've had the better in the second half, to be fair. But I think it's just because Tottenham players are starting to tire now and we need some fresh legs there. 11 fresh players against 12 tired players. Yeah, it is Spurs text. That's what it is. It's turned into that. But we have played well. We've done good. Yeah, exactly. More time together, more understanding. And I think that's right as well. And it's proven that today. It's proved how well this squad is more tighter. I think this is the tightest squad I've seen in a long time. And the players that I think were a little bit influential in the dressing room, that's sort of the ones that were bringing everyone down. I think getting rid of them has really helped. But here's Tell now taking his time. He takes on his man. Look at him. He runs past one. He shoots. Oh, unlucky. See, that's what Tell can do. You need to do more of that. Take on your man. Drive at it. Drive at the player. That's what you need to drive. You need to drive. That's what he needs to do. Here he is on the left. Takes his time. Goes past one. Goes past another. And then he shoots. Easy for the keeper, but a great sort of, that's what he can do. And we need to see more of that. And it had to be, as right, be positive about it. Be positive about driving. Absolutely great. That's what we want to see more from Tell. Brilliantly done. But here is now Hoffenheim playing it across the back. As Spurs Trek says, it's 11 players against 12 tired players. Yeah, exactly. But Spurs are starting to come into it a little bit now. Good defending in our midfield. Bergville loses it, but here's Hoffenheim. Here's Hoffenheim now, just outside the back. Archie Gray. Here's Van Hecken now trying to monitor him, pushes him back. I do feel De Zerbi will be pleased with some aspects of the team. I don't think you'd be too harsh on him because we are getting a bit tired. But here's Tell. Tell's breaking. Tottenham 3-4. Here's Tell. Can Tell take on his man? Is he going to play a player in? He is. He's going to play it in. Mikey Moore. From Mikey Moore, absolutely beautifully done. Tell again. Tell was running. Put a beautiful ball into Mikey Moore. There was Mikey Moore. A little dink. It was the dink. And he went into the back of the net. Beautifully done. 3-0 Tottenham. This is what we want to see. More of this, please. Why we letting go of Mikey Moore, I do not know. But if he is going to sign off to go on loan, he's doing it in the right way possible. Quality performance. Great performance by Mikey as well. And here we go with Tell again. Tell taking on his man. Being positive. Puts a beautiful ball into Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore takes one touch and then showing his quality. Doesn't blast it. Places the ball into the right-hand side. Into the left-hand side of the net. The keeper had no chance. And there was, again, Tell taking on his man. Beautiful ball into Mikey Moore. There was Mikey Moore. Placed it beautifully into the corner of the net. Left-hand side. 3-0 Spurs. 2 goals at end of the south stand. Absolutely brilliant. Moore on the hat-trick. Damn. But Mikey Moore does come off now. And there is players coming off. Mikey Moore comes off now. I think... Who else has come off? So Richie's off, Sensini's off, Mikey Moore's off, Gallagher's off as well. So we will get the players that are coming on. So we've got 4 changes. So there's a couple of under 18s out there, a couple of under 21s as well. We know Donnelly's out there. We know Hardy's out there as well. There we go. So when Spurs play, do bring up the players that have gone off and gone on. I will tell you about his Spurs now. Long up, all given away. Good playing. Oh, Hoffenheim through. Oh, what a save from Kinski. So Richarlison is off. Coming on for Richie is Casper the Ghost, apparently, because the name didn't come up. But here's Tyrese Hall running forward. Fresh legs now. Is he going to use Gray? No, he doesn't. Back to Bergville. Bergville to Gray. Gray, 82 minutes gone, 3-0 Spurs. Good stuff as well from Tottenham. Now Tell's gone over to the right-hand side now. Hardy to Van Hecke. Van Hecke to Robinson. Robinson to Gray. Gray plays it all the way back to... That was Tonali, sorry. Plays it all the way back to Kinski. Kinski now to Hardy. Hardy now to Tonali. Tonali being pushed back, but it goes all the way back to Kinski. Kinski now with the ball. Spurs here playing some good stuff. Keep ball. That's what we want. Here's Spurs moving forward. Here's now. Beautiful ball in. Ooh, unlucky. Good stuff. Spurs getting it back. Oh, is Robinson going to have a crack? Bergville is going to have a crack. Bergville. Good stuff from Spurs. And what? Referee, you dick. Seriously. Can Spurs please put up who's come on, who's come off, please? I mean, I'd love to know who's working in the Spurs players' office, right? Oh, sorry, lads, I wanted to go for a pee. Oh, I'm going to have to go search for it now. Donnelly's coming on now in a few minutes. Come on. Right, so let's just check on the substitutions for you. Okay. So let's check. Right, so we've got Richarlison for Elliot Paris, Moore on for Adiwo, Gallagher for Donnelly, and that is it. Yeah, okay, so that is the substitution. So Hardy's on, Sensini off, Donnelly on, Gallagher off. We've got Adiwo on, Arduo's on Mikey Moore, on for Mikey Moore, and Elliot Paris is on for Richie. So there are your substitution guys for Spurs, and there's a few more to come on as well. But here's Hoffenheim just outside the Spurs area. 5 minutes plus injury time left of this game, and I don't think there'll be much injury time ever. Richie on 35, Mikey Moore double 59 and 79. Good pre-season, good start to the year at the Lane. Football wise, really is a good header out. That is from Bergville. Hoffenheim still with the ball, but Bergville comes out with it. Beautifully done. Bergville. Great to Matthias Tell. Tell now to Bergville. Bergville runs at it. Plays it into Tottenham's midfielder now. Plays it all the way back to Robinson now. Robinson to Van Hacker. Van Hacker now to Hardy. Hardy runs forward. Looking for Archie Gray. Does find Archie Gray. Here's Hardy. Bergville. Bergville being pressed. Was fouled. Referee says no play on. Good stuff from Spurs. Tottenham just keeping it tight. Keeping it all the way back to Kingsley. Kingsley, he plays it with his feet. Oh, takes on his man. Brilliantly done. Kingsley now plays it to Van Hacker. Van Hacker now. Getting ready with the ball. There's Kingsley again. Good stuff from Spurs here. Really good at controlling the ball. Kingsley chips it long up the field. Looking for Archie Gray. Doesn't find him. Hoffenheim get the ball back again. But Hoffenheim don't look like they're offer much of a threat, by the way. And the ball does come off of Bergville and goes out for a Hoffenheim corner. If you want to look at the stats of the game, Tottenham have had 10 total shots, 5 on target, 477 passes. Spurs 6 fouls, corner, attacking 10 shots, 5 on target. And there is Bergville coming off now. Absolutely a few fans leaving the stadium now to get ahead. And it's number 43. Jamie Donnelly is on the pitch now. Corner kick to Hoffenheim. Ball goes in. Good punch out. That well done from Kingsley. Defended that really well. But here is Hoffenheim now. Coming up now to 2 minutes to go, plus probably a minutes of injury time. And that will be that. And that will be Tottenham's second to last pre-season game done for this season. But a good way to start the home campaign, isn't it? I know this is not officially a game, but it's a good way to start. It's nice to win at home. And it's nice to win comfortably at home as well. And these players today, a few of them getting good 90 minutes under their belts as well, getting more match fitness and feeling better about themselves, looking better. It's down now. That's a free kick referee. He does give it. It's a Hoffenheim foul. Tottenham get a free kick. And if we can add to it, get a couple of wingers, get a decent number 9, I think Tottenham be a threat for anyone this year. Or they look 100% better than last season. Not even full strength squad, I know. It's the De Zerbi factor. That's what it is. It is the De Zerbi factor. Oh dear. Tottenham now. Hoffenheim get it back. Tonali. Great. Well done from Gray. Good 90 minutes as well for him. 90 minutes for Robinson as well. Here's Robinson. Robinson to Gray. Gray back to Robinson. Robinson now. Playing it cross now. Hardy. Hardy now to Van Hecker. Van Hecker now. Spurs will just see this game out, guys. Tonali now. Tonali still with the ball. Plays it back to Van Hecker. Van Hecker now. Plays it centrally now to the young Spurs striker. But Hoffenheim get it back. But good defending again by Spurs. 30 seconds left of this game. Hoffenheim seeking to get one goal at least back. Tottenham seeking to keep a clean sheet. That's what we want. Good header out. Here's Donnelly now. Donnelly now plays it beautifully centrally. Good stuff from Spurs. Here's Robinson now from Tottenham. And we're just about to click into the 90th minute. And I think it won't be long before we blow up the whistle. But here's Tottenham. Can we get a fourth just before the end of the game? Here's Tottenham now. Oh, foul. Unlucky. And that is it, guys. That is the end of this watch along. Tottenham Hotspur have won by 3-0. Absolutely fantastic performance by the mighty Spurs. This is a great way to go into the start of the season. That cup was a bit small, wasn't it? Very funny. No, neither can I, actually. But that, I tell you one thing, absolutely. If that's the last we see of Mikey Moore this season, well, he has signed off in style, hasn't he? Absolutely good performance, guys. I'm looking forward to it. So, guys, back tomorrow with another watch along, of course, from Hotspur away. The famous post will be back. And I'm looking forward to seeing my post for the last time this season. Thank you to the post. But anyway, guys, back tonight at 10 for your transfer updates, all the latest news, views, and latest updates on Tottenham's transfers market. But thank you all so much for watching. Guys, we're back. Tottenham Hotspur are back. No, thank you, Spurs Tex. Thank you. You make me why I did it, but thank you for the comment. For the kind words, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Big up the Wayne as well. Great ream, great stream. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Yeah, it is. It is nice to bloody win at home. It really is. But guys, I'm going to bounce out of here. See you all later. Come on, you Spurs. And the mighty De Zerbi we trust.